journey begins in Jakarta. While many choose to skip the Big Durian, it's worth it to spend a few days here and take in some of the sights. Start with Monas, the national monument. Nearby, you can check out the largest mosque in Southeast Asia and a beautiful Catholic church across the street. Jump across town and visit Kota, the old city. There's plenty of action here, such as street performers. The city lights up at night, so hit one of the massive shopping malls. Grab a drink with friends, and wind down with some street food. A short train ride will take you to Bogor, another big city in West Java. The main reason to come here is to explore the botanical gardens. The massive gardens provide a nice escape from the madness of Java's mega cities. There are also some interesting sculptures, and you may even see some deer wandering around. Next up is Bandung, which is also accessible by train. Get out of the congested roads of the city and take a hike to visit Tangkuban Perahu, a dormant volcano 30 kilometers away. Get to the edge of the crater and look down below for an amazing view. No visit to Bandung would be complete without taking in an angklung performance. Angklung is a traditional Indonesian instrument made of bamboo tubes, and there's a daily show in the city. Now it's time to get back on the train. This ride features some incredible scenery, and it brings you to Yogyakarta. Also known as Jogja, this is the most popular tourist destination on Java. Begin a big day here with a visit to the Kraton, the palace of the Sultan. Make sure you time your visit here to take in the daily performance of traditional music and dance. Next, head to Taman Sari, the water castle, a pleasure garden built by the first Sultan. Shop for some batik shirts in the evening, and then see a wayang kulit show. These shadow puppets are a big part of Javanese culture. End the night with some awesome street performers. Take a day to go visit Prambanan, a 9th century Hindu temple. There's enough to see here to keep you busy all day, and it's worth sticking around after dinner to catch a performance of the Ramayana ballet. Explore another religious landmark at Borobudur, the largest Buddhist temple in the world. Admire the carvings along the sides of the temple to learn the story of Buddha. For the adventurous traveler, it's time to jump on a motorbike and cruise up to the Dieng Plateau. Much cooler than the rest of Java thanks to its high elevation. This is a beautiful area to explore for a few days. Check out a geothermal area, the colorful lake, and take your picture with the Teletubbies. The next part of the trip is a bit intense. Start with an overnight train to Malang, then take a couple of local buses, and cram in with up to 15 people. Finally, sit on the back of a motorbike with your luggage crammed on front, then stay a night in the small village of Ngaras. The next day, it's back on a motorbike for a wild ride across the stunning savannah and then the sea of sand. It all pays off when you get to Mount Bromo, an active volcano, and one of the most photographed places in Indonesia. Get up in the middle of the night to hike up to the viewpoint. Just don't be surprised if you miss the sunrise thanks to the clouds. Stick around for a while and you might get some decent views. After a nap, it's time to get back in a local bus for a few hours. Then transfer to a bigger bus and try to avoid the touts. Get up in the middle of the night again to begin your hike into Kawah Ijen, another amazing volcano. The difficult hike pays off and you get to take in the views of the blue fire. You'll also see the sulfur miners hard at work, hauling loads of sulfur out of the crater. You'll think twice before complaining about your job after watching these guys do what they do. When you climb up out of the crater, you can get some great views. Then it's time for a nap on the drive to Banyuwangi. Chill by the pool and rest your weary bones for a day. And then it's time to go and catch the ferry. Say goodbye to Java and hello to Bali on this short ride.